Hey there, everybody, and welcome back. I figured we'd start off by advancing a rank in the arena. Seems reasonable.
Busy man, what is it? You made it to Bloodletter, which is more than I can say for most people who step into that arena.
Very true. Oh, wait. I've forgotten something.
You made it to... The next opponent is a Red Guard. I've seen him fight with both a mace and a sword, so be ready for either one.
Okay, then. I assume, although I don't know for sure, that he can probably spawn with either one.
Good people of the Imperial City.
Can't quite see what he has.
There's nothing better than watching two eager bloodletters fighting to the death for fame and glory. But enough talk. Let the battle begin.
Alright, let's see if this guy's a little bit tougher than the other ones. Oh yeah, he totally is. I mean, still not a big deal or anything.
We have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the
Wait.
blue team. Leave the arena now and rest.
Okay.
You
I'll stop now. I wouldn't want to be disrespectful or anything.
That was a good fight, Bloodletter. You really showed that Red Guard who's boss. Come on, Bloodletter. Your next opponent wears a heavy raiment, but attacks with a short sword. She's like a heavily armored wasp and has the temper to match.
An interesting idea, but I wear a heavy raiment and attack with a long sword that's probably as fast as her sword, a short sword, so yeah.
welcome to the arena. You came to watch these two bloodletters do what they do best, and they're dying to prove their worth. So let the bloodletting begin.
Yeah, they're definitely getting a little bit stronger now.
Good people, we have a winner.
That's right.
All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Okay, so you killed the Breton. My Red Room got its paint job from fighters like you. After you disemboweled the next idiot, I want you to smear his blood all over the walls. Next up is a Dark Elf. I've never seen him fight before, but he's got a bow as well as a sword. So be ready for a ranged attack.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Just look at the yellow team's Dark Elf. You can see the murder in his eyes. Can the blue team's bloodletter even hope to survive? Let's find out.
I'm gonna go with probably. Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure. We're still using iron arrows? Yeah, okay. Ouch.
This match is mine, weakling!
Good people, we
Well.
have a winner. All hail the combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team. Leave
So I guess
and rest. You
next time I play this mod.
Good work, Bloodletter, or should I say Myrmidon. That's right, you've risen in rank. You know how it works. Blood, gold, here.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, that's one rank, so we'll call it quits for today and go talk to our good buddy. We're going to be finishing up his storyline today. Wait, what? I went to the wrong spot. Here we go. Alright, this one's a little bit more involved. Oh, can I just walk in now? Wow. I'm like a VIP around here now.
It's my pleasure. This is not quite in your usual line of work, but I hope you can help me just the same. A rival collector has an item which I very much want to add to my collection, but she stubbornly refuses to consider any of my offers. She and I have had our differences over the years, I admit. Now she is taking this opportunity to get her revenge. I believe that you may be able to persuade her to part with the item, where I cannot due to her prejudice against me. Are you interested?
Sure.
Very good. I hope you will succeed where I have so far failed. Her name is Herminia Sinner. She lives here in the Imperial City, in the Elven Gardens district. She fancies herself a student of the Aelids, although she sadly lacks any aesthetic instinct whatsoever.
Like the worst
Be that
insult
as
he
it
could
may,
think up.
She has come into possession of an ancient relic known as the Crown of the Aelids. Your job
The
is to
crown,
acquire
he
it for
says?
me.
Wow.
Here is more than enough gold to buy it at any reasonable price. You may keep whatever you do not use as your fee. Reputedly the... You too.
So there are a couple ways you can go about this quest, and the way that you do it will kind of change how the quest goes. So it's kind of interesting. Let's make sure I have that quest active. Okay. And you usually find her walking around over here somewhere.
Hey, you.
Ah.
Herminia Sinner, amateur scholar of the ancient elves, dabbler in the arcane arts. How can I help you?
Is that the way you introduce yourself to everybody? Well, anyways, tell me about the last Aeliad King. No, you know what? Before that.
Yes. Goodness, what can I say? You... Well done. What? Oh, please. What a wonderful
Okay, tell me about the last Aeliad King.
The King of Nangalata is the last Aeliad king known to history, true. He appears to have ruled for centuries past the fall of all the other Aeliad kingdoms, if the ancient chronicles are to be believed. But there never was a single king of the Aeliads. Each city-state had its king, and their power waxed and waned over the years. The King of Nangalata was the last, simply because all the other kings had been destroyed or driven out of Cyrodiil.
Very interesting, but what can you tell me about this crown?
You want to buy my Aeliad crown? It isn't for sale at any price. I would think Umbaca-nope would know that by now.
Umbaca-nope? Nobody said anything about Umbaca-nope.
Save your breath. He's the only one who knows I have it. He's tried to get it from me for years. I will never allow the crown to fall into Umbaca-nope's hands. He is far more dangerous than you realize. Far from it. His interest in the Aelids is not that of a mere scholar. He hopes to unlock the secrets of their magical power. And if you know anything about Aeliad-ruled Cyrodiil, that should make you very uneasy.
Well, as it just so happens, I know very little, so how is it dangerous?
I'm afraid I don't know for sure. I wish I had a more persuasive answer, but hear me out. The crown of the Aelids which Umbaca-nope wants is not simply an ancient work of art. It has certain superficial magic powers, true, but its real power is hidden. However, my studies of the ancient text make clear that it is the key to dangerous magical powers which should be left dormant.
Well,
Yes, I understand. He wants an Ayleid crown, but does it have to be my Ayleid crown? What if you brought him another crown?
really now?
My own research into the late Ayleid period suggests that there was not a single Ayleid ruler, but many. They were a bitterly divided people, with many warlords vying against each other for power. Their ultimate demise was wrought by their own civil strife, at least as much as by the rebellion of their human slaves. My crown, the one Umbaca-nope covets, belonged to the ruler of Nenalata. I've learned of another crown, entombed with the last ruler of the rival city of Lindai. Since Umbaca-nope has never laid eyes on the real crown of the Ayleids, I doubt he could tell the difference.
There must be other names written on
In
them.
any case, the other is also a real Ayleid crown, just not the right one. I think we could all sleep better if you brought him Lindai's crown instead of the crown of Nenalata. Here, I happen to have the key you'll need to enter the royal burial chamber in Lindai. I hope you'll make the right choice. The Ayleid city of Lindai.
Alright.
I hope. Bye.
So now we have a couple different options. You can go steal the real crown. Okay. Or you can get the fake crown. Well, it's not fake, it's just the wrong crown.
How are you?
Or you can do what I'm going to do, and you can do both. By the way, we're just one level away from being able to pick very hard locks, huh? So I won't spoil it yet, but the way that you go about this does change what happens at the end of this quest. Thank you. However, what's funny is that she just gives you that key. Now we can go there at any time, even after the quest is done, and grab the other crown. So, for this particular playthrough, I'm going to go ahead and give him the real crown.
What is it, citizen?
How are you?
Greetings, Imperial.
Well met. Have you brought me the crown of the Ayleids? Ah, magnificent! This is my greatest prize yet. To think that I hold the very crown that once graced the brow of the last Ayleid king. Even to gaze upon it would have been death to any one of the lesser races in the old days. I thank you again for your efforts. I have one final task for you, if you are still willing to face danger on my behalf.
Sure.
In order to bring my research on the last king of the Ayleids to its final stage, I need to go to the throne room of Nenalata. While I am not without means of defending myself, I believe you would be an invaluable companion on such an expedition. Your reward will be whatever plunder you wish to carry off from Nenalata. Since the throne room has been sealed since the time of the Ayleids, it should provide...
I'm going to do it, but that actually makes no sense because I could just go to Nenalata myself, gather all the loot, and not have to worry about protecting him, right? So that makes literally no sense. However, it's fine. I want to complete this, and Nenalata is right there. So, run from here, I guess. Okay, we are here. I've waited a couple days, and he has shown up as well.
Even in its ruined state, it is magnificent, isn't it? In the days of its power, Nenalata must have been glorious indeed. Here you are at last. I know exactly where the throne room lies. Your job is simply to get me there safely.
Sounds good.
Lead the way.
By the way, our good buddy, our other good buddy, where is he? Well, that's weird. Oh, he is here. Claude. He just is wearing a chameleon something. Interesting. So yeah, the dude that tried to double cross us. Yeah, he gets hired as well. And if I get a chance to talk to him once we defeat all these enemies. Although apparently we're all just in such a hurry here. Ooh, Elven, right? Yeah. Nice. Because I'm at a high enough level now that we're starting to get the stronger enemies. I just want to have a nice little talk, buddy.
What's the matter? Are you tired?
I need to be careful because I could easily kill either of them. Alright, Claude, talk to me, buddy.
Don't worry, my friend. This time we are on the same side. Umbaca-nope wants us both to guide him through Nenalata.
What's funny is,
If you're on a...
he tells us, like, he bears us no ill will or whatever.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's weird. Never mind.
Farewell, my
Forget it. Last time that I did this quest, I remember he really, really hated me. He's like, don't worry, I bear you no ill will, and then was like 10 disposition towards me. I have a particular dungeon in mind as soon as I get to 50. Because I know it has very hard locks in it. And lots of treasure. Not gonna lie, I almost swung at him because I was not expecting him to be right there. Yeah, that's pretty valuable for the weight. So yeah, they are not essential NPCs, which can be a little bit dangerous. You do obviously fail the quest if Umbaca-nope dies. I've also had it happen in the past where Umbaca-nope fires a spell, it hits me, and nearly kills me. Alright, you guys hang out for a second. Okay. Good to go. You'll notice, though, that the mod creator was kind enough to not put any spectral warriors in here. Gentlemen? I swear, amount of hand-holding, right? I am actually kind of curious. I guess Claude is wearing like a constant effect chameleon ring or something. I kind of want it, but maybe I should let him die and take it. He is almost dead. And he is of no importance after we finish this quest line. We'll see what happens. Man, so many ghosts.
That's the best you can do?
How convenient. Ooh. Yes, please.
This is it. Just as Sorkelin described it. Follow me.
Thankfully, they made the pathfinding a lot better than in Morrowind.
Av Ariel, ye Tamriel, Delavoy, and Arpin Arantanabai.
Does he have to say it like that to get it to open? Like if he says it just normally?
Here it is, the
Well,
throne
not-
of the last king of the Eliads, and so it falls to me to begin the restoration of our ancient glory. Av
So right here, if you gave him the fake crown, something quite different happens. So if you give him the real one, he transforms into a Mad King. Not Sheogorath, but... Yeah, so that's all. Too dark. He does, however, have some neat things. Kill. And if you gave him the fake crown, well, poor Claude. And be honest, no real love lost. He was kind of charming, but he was also a backstabber, so yeah. If I'd done this at a lower level, he probably would have survived. But anyways, I'll be taking your... Oh, it's this. Well, 5%. Useless. Why did he have that? Whatever. I guess I'm the sole survivor of this, huh? So you can choose to just run away here. In fact, you notice there wasn't a journal entry for killing Umbaca-nope. Lonely at the top, tell you what. Okay. This way. This way. But anyways, yeah, if you give him the fake one... No, this way? Question mark? Yes. If you give him the fake one, he actually gets blasted by the lightning and dies. And the crown breaks. So you don't get to keep the crown. So now, I can keep both crowns, actually. And it's pretty good if you're a spellcaster. Which I am not, clearly, but okay. So then you get this kind of sad little dialogue if you go back to his home. It's nighttime though. Hold that thought.
Oh, hello. Yulin Athram, of the Kraganmore Athrams. Made my fortune in the Flynn trade, and now I'm
the
here
Flynn
in the
trade.
city, living the life of ease. Take your time.
Wow, he sure didn't seem like he liked me with
Take
that
care.
initial greeting, but whatever.
Good morning. Jolring the butler. My master has not returned from his expedition to Nanalata. I fear the worst, but Umbacano Manor remains in my charge, and I will keep it in readiness for his return.
Yeah, kind of sad.
Farewell.
But anyways, now that I have all these keys, what's odd is that, yeah, if I remember correctly, a lot of these don't open. Kind of odd. I can take these back though if I want. Wait. Can I open that? Whatever. What about the desk? No? I can open this one though. So I suspect that actually I would have had to have pickpocketed some keys off of him or something. I don't know exactly. Glad I had a key too. So these are all going to be stolen is the only thing. So I don't want to. I'm taking them, any of them right now. Whatever. Anyways, that's going to be the end of Umbacano's quest line. So he meets a not so glorious end there. But yeah. Finally finished Umbacano's thing, right? After all this time. When you compare it to the original playthrough of this that I was working on back in the day. So yeah, we're going to call it there for this time. As always, hope you enjoyed this one. And of course, taking suggestions for what next quest line to do. Taking any other suggestions I've gotten along the way into account, of course. So that's pretty much it for this time. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see ya on the next one.
Do you know Mandil? I hear she's good with locks.
I've heard she's good with a lockpick.
I hear you.
See you.
Take care. Speak.
Okay, bye. See you next time.